Hey everyone, it's Agent, and yeah, I know, I'm a little behind. I was doing some other things, and I'm only now getting to these guys, and I still have all the rest of Wave 1 except for the deluxe and the leader class to go, so we're going to try to get caught up this week, and we're going to start with these guys. So these are the Power of the Primes. What are they? They're Prime Masters. So basically, they're this set's Titan Masters. So I got one of them out. This one is my Cronus. So as you can see, it's basically a pretender of sorts. Yeah, these are not much to them really. So I mean, they turn into guns. Yay. Gun, and they have a Prime Master inside. So these guys work with the like the power armors and the matrices of the other guys of the leader class. Yeah, and if you want, you can use them as a Titan Master as well, because they fold in half and they have their little symbol on them. Yeah, so really quick, what I'm going to do is get the other two out and we will go through them. Well, before I get them out, let's go over the packaging a little bit. So here we have Liege Maximo, and he's still in his package. And it's technically the same type of bubble packaging as before. And you have your stuff on here, and he comes with Skull Grin, and it says Decoy Armor. And then you have your, little product shot and what they do. And the different thing is on the back of these ones, they have a window so you can see the emblem on the back of the Prime Master. So I really just kind of wanted to go over that before I took them all out. So here we go. Okay, so I have them all out of their package. Now these guys do have some assembly required. So when they come out, this one here is Skull Grin with Liege Maximo. So what you got to do is, because they don't fit in their packaging with the little weapon on there, you have to put them together, and you have to get this on here. And let's see, just kind of push it on, and that goes there, and you get this little peg which can go backwards or forwards, and we'll get into that, but for right now we're just going to put them backwards so you can stand up. Now this guy here is Metal Huck with Vector Prime. Same thing, he's got the peg that goes forward and back, and you have to put his gun on him. So you just take the pegs and line them up. Ooh, not in there all the way. There we go. Line them up, slide them on the back, and see. So now he's a gun. And there's that. And we all know the size of a Prime Master, same as a Titan Master. And you can see there, if I can get a hold of all of them. There we go. So they are pretty much a Prime or a Titan Master, except for what's on their back. So there you go, little symbols. All right, so these guys transform, and well, let's skip the transforming for now. So they are pretenders. They go inside the shell. Now I do have a original pretender around here somewhere, and I honestly think I left it upstairs with the kids. I do have this one, but I don't know where his shell is. So this is a original pretender, and that's nowadays pretenders. So big difference. And these guys actually did transform back in the day. Where's his head? There's his head. So yeah, not much of a transformation, but still, you got a little bit more. And this particular one actually combined with, I think, 5 other ones, and it made a giant robot, because this was the chest plate. So yeah, anyways, this isn't about him. Put him away. So with these pretenders, you slide them in half, and you take your little Titan Master that goes with it, and this particular one is my Cronus, and he just slides right in. Right in. There you go. And it closes up. Now his does have a hole in the face shield, so he can peek out. Okay, you can see his little head in there. And then you got Metal Huck. Same thing. Slides in half, slides him in, close it up, and he's got the little, he's actually got holes here too. And that closes up. You can see his face in there, because these ones have nicely painted faces. And here we have Skullgrin and Liege Maximo. So he slides in and closes up. So there you go. Now, these guys, like this, will transform into weaponry. So this one here, you move the gun barrel, and then you move the peg. Similar with this guy. Gun barrel, peg. Claw, peg. So, yeah, that's their transformation. That's it. Come on, stand up. They are very sturdy though, because they don't have a whole lot of moving parts. So these guys can be held by a Legends class. So here we have one with a Legends, which I don't think they are going to stand because of the weight. There we go. We got them standing. They can also be held by a deluxe class, which might actually work a little bit better because they're a little bit sturdier. There you go. Let's move the camera up. So there's Swoop. There is also the Voyager class, which they will work with. We will take him, and we will have him go into Starscreamer arm. So yeah, you can kind of see the size difference just by me doing that. Let's slide everybody back. And obviously, if all three of these guys can hold them, the leader class will as well. Let's see. You can also, some of these guys, you know, like Screamer here, he's got peg holes right there. So if you really want, you can plug that in there and pretend that's his new arm, or you can put it on his wings like so. Anyways, enough of that, and I will get into this guy later and my personal feelings on him and his big ass boots. I can take that out, and then I will get to him as well, and then him, and we already did the swoopers. So there we go. That was weapon mode. So we transform them back into the character mode, and then we can take out their Prime Master, and you can have them as two separate characters then again. Now the Prime Masters do transform themselves, and we're just going to quickly, I know I should be doing this right down here, but sometimes it's just easier. That was a first. This has never popped off. And then we got Skullgrin. There we go. These guys do have some articulation in their arms. They rotate. All of them rotate. So there we go. Now these guys transform too, just like the old ones or the Titan Masters did. They just fold in half. And they have articulation, of course, just like the Titan Masters. We're all used to that, so I'm not going to bother. And fold him in half, and we will fold him in half. So there you go. Now these guys, you can put them in power armor. If I had some power armor by me, give me 1 second. Okay, so found some power armor. And there we go. So you can take your little plastic, what could be a gun, out, and these guys just plop right in, like so. And he's not staying in there like so. He just doesn't want to go in there. Let's try him. Maybe he wants to go in. Well, gee, maybe I got a funky piece of power armor here. Titan armor, whatever they call it. I don't know. Because it's not wanting to go in. Now it's tabbed in. There. Now it's tabbed in. You just got to push it a little bit harder. So there you go. And then you can use that with your characters, which in this case, well, we know how I feel about that. I don't like it. I'm never going to do it like this. So that can come out, and this can go back in. You can also use this. I don't know if this looks familiar to you, but this is out of the leader class Optimus Prime. You can pop this out, like so, and you can plug this in, like so, and then this can go in Optimus in his loose ankles. I played with him too much. There we go. That did not sound right. This figure was awesome. I love it. I still do, but his ankles need a little work. So we got that in there, and that just goes right into there, and there you go. So, and then that will close up, and there we have it. There we have it. So that can go in there. And in case you were wondering, we know this one. This is out of the Rodimus Prime. That one can come out, and this guy can go in to there. And then, yes, Loose Legs himself. He's going to come out, and we can slide that right into there. So you can interchange the Titan Masters with any of the accessories that come with either your leader class or your deluxe class, and vice versa with your Voyager class. I don't feel like pulling that out, so we're not going to. And then on top of that, here we have Rodimus, or Hot Rod. And remember I said you could use them as headmasters? There you go. He's a headmaster. That one doesn't look too bad like that, but some of the other ones with their design I don't think would be very, very good. So yeah, we'll put that back like that. So for what they are, they're pretty decent little guys. You know, they work out great as accessories for those two. Putting them in the power armor, I could care less. Having these little guys, that's actually pretty cool. Don't really care for the claw thing, but to have these guys as guns is pretty awesome. So, and remember I said the leader class can hold them as well, and they work pretty well with the leader class just because of their size compared to their size. So that would be a good place to have them. But yeah, there's 13 of these guys for the 13 original primes. We've got 3 of them so far. And yeah, they're nice. If you find them, they're out in stores now. I've had them for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks before they came out. I've just been really far behind on doing my vids. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hey, really quick, I just wanted to throw this out there. As I was cleaning things up, I saw something and I wanted to bring it out. So, we all remember him, right? Overlord, and his magical booby panels that pop open and have spots for Titan Masters. Yeah, if you watch my review, if you remember, I said that these were meant for Prime Masters, which, now that we have some, I'm going to put them in there. If they want to. I don't think this one likes me, so let's do this. See, right in, and that one. Maybe it's just that booby panel doesn't like me. Let's try this one really quick again. There we go. All right, so yeah, so that's what those were originally for, was to put those guys in there. And yeah, they still don't close up. As you can see, they don't close up, which is unfortunate, but you get a lot better of a closure on it with those than you did with the Titan Masters. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there so you guys could see it. See ya!